If you've heard about Last Epoch before, but haven't tried the game, now is the perfect time. From February 23rd to February 26th, 11th Hour Games is running a multiplayer open beta event for Last Epoch. So if you want to hop in and try the game for yourself, completely for free, you can sign up and help support the channel using the link down in the description and the pinned comment. Special thanks to 11th Hour Games for sponsoring this video. Last Epoch's 0.9 patch brings multiplayer, so you should probably bring a friend to play with. If you get a cool item you don't need while playing in a group, you can always gift it to your friend. And if you want to know my full thoughts, be sure to get subscribed, as I have a review that's coming out closer to March 9th, which is the date that multiplayer will officially launch. But now let's look at the multiplayer open beta event just a little bit more. So here we go. Multiplayer open beta, February 23rd to 26th. Where can you sign up? Last Epoch on Steam. When can you play? The 23rd to the 7th here. What does it include? A first look of a 0.9 patch, play for free with up to 3 friends in your party. By the way, I've tried the multiplayer, works pretty well, very easy to play with friends, adventure through the first 4 chapters, and have access to all 12 class masteries. Then you come over here, go down, join the Last Epoch playtest, click this button to request access. After that, once you're accepted, you'll be able to download the game, hop in, and as soon as the event goes live, start playing. But on the off chance that you haven't heard of Last Epoch before, what's the game about? Last Epoch is a loot-based ARPG that blends the classic pacing of Diablo 2 or Grim Dawn with an endgame progression system similar to what you'd find in Diablo 3 or Path of Exile. You begin your journey as one of the 5 classes: the Primalist, Rogue, Mage, Acolyte, or Sentinel. After that, you get to choose a mastery, allowing for further character customization. So, for example, I'm playing a Sentinel with a Paladin mastery. Each class and mastery gets access to their own unique skills. My current build uses Hammer Throw to hit enemies. This is a skill that's exclusive to the Sentinel class, and deals damage by triggering Smite on throwing hit. Now, my current setup works best on Paladin, but throwing Trigger Smite can be played on any Sentinel mastery. Instead, you could play it on Void Knight or even Forge Guard, though that might be a little bit more difficult. So there's a lot of room to combine skills, gear, idols, and blessings to create a build that feels truly yours. If you want to know more information about my build, be sure to check it in the video card or the description. In Last Epoch, you play through a story across multiple timelines, meeting and fighting gods, preventing the world from falling into ruin, or viewing the world after it's already fallen. It's basically what Chrono Trigger would be if Chrono Trigger was an ARPG. Now, in Last Epoch, it's pretty easy to get a build up and running. As you progress, you'll encounter what's called the Monolith of Fate. This is Last Epoch's endgame, which unlocks new progression systems, and you'll start seeing powerful exalted items. These have special drop-only mods, which are stronger than normal mods. You can even take them to the Temporal Sanctum to combine them with uniques to form powerful legendary items. But multiplayer isn't all that 0.9 brings. Instead, there's also graphical upgrades, new animations, new items, and of course, balance changes. If you want to first look at 0.9 ahead of a March 9th launch, this is truly the perfect time. And if you've been looking at Last Epoch for a while, but you haven't been sure if it's for you, this is the best time to try the game because it's completely free. Just use the link in the description below and the pinned comment. Plus, if you end up liking the game enough that you want to play it more, you can always purchase it through my Nexus while also helping to support the channel. So only one question remains. Who are you going to play with? And if you want to see more Last Epoch content, let me know down in the comments what you're most interested in. Special thanks again to 11th Hour Games for sponsoring this video, and of course, a big thanks to all the patrons and channel members for the continued support. If you want something else to watch, then maybe check out that Smite build which I mentioned earlier. It's great for 0.9, but you can also play it right now. Or stay tuned, because EHG has also been talking a lot about trade, and I'm definitely going to give my thoughts on that. But that's all for me today. Thanks for watching, try not to create any temporal paradoxes, and I hope to see you again sometime soon.